Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle and to another cooking video. Today's video is slightly different because it is cooking on the barbecue. So it's absolutely boiling in the UK at the moment, and I'm sure like many of you are having lots more barbecues and cooking outdoors. So I know when I make a barbecue, often I tend to eat more unhealthily, I tend to pick a lot more, eat a bit more. So I wanted to make this video to share some ideas of food that you can make on the barbecue that isn't unhealthy and is also slim and world friendly. So I'll be showing you how to make a delicious homemade burger, some chicken skewers, a prawn dish, some homemade chips and some dips and sides as well. I really hope that you do enjoy this video and it gives you some ideas of things that you can make on the barbecue that are slightly healthier. If you do, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, then I would also love for you to subscribe. When I do a barbecue, I normally do a carb kind of dish to go with it, whether that be a pasta salad or some rice or some potato salad. And today I'm going to make some homemade chips. I've made these before, they are so easy to make, so I'm just going to get on and make them now because they take around half an hour. Today they will actually be more like wedges than chips, so I'm just going to cut 4 baking potatoes into wedges. There's no need to peel or anything, and then you just parboil them for 5 minutes, and then I spray an oven tray with some fry light, add the drained wedges once they've been on for around 5 minutes, spray the wedges and then season with plenty of salt and pepper. I'll then put these in a preheated oven at 220 degrees for around 25 minutes whilst you make the rest of your barbecue items. The wedges are in the oven. Next up I'm going to make the burgers. If you haven't made homemade burgers before, you honestly need to. They are super easy to make, much tastier and much cheaper than the shop bought ones. And all I'm going to use is some mince. So I'm going to use the 5% fat mince 500 gram pack. I've got half a chopped onion, some garlic, and then I'm just going to add some paprika. To make the burgers, all I'm going to do is add half a chopped onion. So I've just finely diced half an onion. I'll add that in, and then have a garlic clove. So I'm just going to just peel the garlic clove, and then I will also add the garlic clove in, and then I'm going to add the mince itself. Make sure that you've obviously washed your hands before you do all of this, because you need to do it with your hands. Bit of salt and pepper in there for some seasoning. And then lastly, I'm just going to sprinkle in some smoked paprika. So then just get in with your hands and give it a really good mix together. Once it's well mixed together, you then want to shape it into burger shapes. So you can either do it with your hands, or I like to use a burger press. I picked up one from Aldi actually in the middle aisle, which was really handy. So I normally just split it into 4, so I'm going to make 4 burgers, and then roll it in your hands, like so, making sure everything is combined. And then this is a large burger press. Then I just get it, push it in here, like so, push it out, and then push it down to make a burger. Just pat it out, and there we have it, a perfect burger. It's well worth investing in one of these if you do make burgers. It makes it so much easier, and it just compacts it all for you and keeps them in a really nice shape as well. You can see there, you just squeeze them in. Like I said, this one was from Aldi, but they also have them on Amazon, so I'll link one down below. finished the burgers and they are in the fridge whilst I get on and make the chicken skewers, which are super easy to make. I just basically use some chicken breasts that I've marinated in yogurt and some Cajun spices, and then I'm going to just layer them up with various vegetables. You can use whatever vegetables that you want. I'm using mushrooms, red pepper, courgette and cherry tomatoes. So I've just chopped the vegetables into bite-sized pieces, then I'm going to do the chicken and marinate it in the yogurt. So I'm just using fat-free natural yogurt, and then I've got a bit of a spice mix. So in here I have about a teaspoon of Cajun spice mix, salt and pepper and garlic and onion granules, and then I'm just going to mix that in with the yogurt, a squeeze of lemon, and then marinate the chicken in that for, you can do it for as long as you want. I'm just going to do it for a few minutes because I'm starving. To coat the chicken really well with the yogurt mixture and leave it literally just for about 5-10 minutes. Of course you can do this in advance. With the burgers as well, I find it easier if I'm doing a barbecue, especially with people coming around, to do it in advance. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of lemon juice. So I've just put the chicken into the fridge to marinate whilst I'm going to make the prawns. So all I've got here is a pack of raw peeled prawns. That's a bit of a mouthful. All I'm going to do with the prawns is put some lime juice on them, some garlic salt and some chilli flakes. I've also just added a little bit of seasoning, and then I've just got some skewers, not that one. Then I've just got some skewers that I'm going to thread the prawns through. So you can add vegetables to this if you like, but I'm just keeping this one as just prawns. If you're feeling a little bit naughty or a bit adventurous, then you can also add some chorizo. That's a really nice combination with the prawns, but obviously chorizo can be quite high in calories and sin. So I'm just going to do about 4 prawns per skewer. I'm going to make these skewers, and I have this skewer wrap that basically goes straight on top of the barbecue. So I'm just going to start by threading various vegetables and then chicken in no particular order, so it's ready to go on the barbecue. Wake me up, yeah. Reaching for your hand. Everything for the barbecue is now prepped and ready to go. So Nick has just fired up the barbecue and I will get the stuff on it. All I'm going to do now is I've just got some mini corn, so I'm going to put them on. I normally boil these for about 5 minutes and then finish them off on the barbecue. let's go to the barbecue. Whilst some bits are cooking on the barbecue, I'm just going to make a quick dip. I sometimes make a side salad as well, but then it just doesn't really get eaten that much, so decided I'm just going to do some crudités and a little dip as well, because then I find people kind of nibble as the evening goes on, and it's a lot better to do a healthy nibbles like this rather than anything else. So all I'm going to do is use the fat-free natural yogurt again, and then a little bit of mint sauce. So I'll just pour about a teaspoon of mint sauce into there, and this is just a really refreshing dip to have with the crudités. Super simple.
Took me down to where I've been lately. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break me down.
So the chips, the wedges are nice and done. Oh, look at them. Lovely crispy wedges.
I let her do anything, let her play me. She makes me go another round. What are you doing to me now? You found a way to me somehow. Now you're all I ever dream about. Since I saw you, there's no easy.
So everything is almost ready now. I'm just setting the table and I've got the rolls ready. So I'm using these sliced wholemeal rolls. These are the Warburton ones, and they are your healthy extra B if you are following Slim and World. Or let me just check the calories, or they're 140 calories per roll. So much better for you than like a typical brioche roll, and honestly it does taste just as nice.
Hear me calling out to you. It's all that I can do. Baby, I am falling. Can't you hear me calling out to you? It's all that I can do. Tell me that you want me. Tell me that you need me. Baby, I am falling. Baby, hear me calling. Baby, I am falling. Baby, hear me calling. Lady, took me down to where I've been lately. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break me down.
There we are, all ready. Now it's time to sit down and enjoy the delicious barbecue food without feeling guilty about it.
Now you're all I ever dream about. Since I saw you, there's no easy way out.
This burger relish from the Skinny Food Company is honestly amazing. It's so tasty. It's like quite a chunky relish for your burger, and it's practically 0 calories, 0 sins, and it is much better than just having like ketchup or something. Honestly, this burger was absolutely delicious. So we've just tidied up after finishing the barbecue, and even if I say so myself, it was absolutely delicious. And it just goes to show that actually you can have a fairly healthy barbecue and it still be really yummy. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and it maybe gives you some ideas of some options that you can try if you're doing a barbecue. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again next time. Bye!